Boom,
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 boom.
walla, walla.
Walla walla.
Dance, dance.
Dance, dance.
Charming.
Charming.
And you do the charming part. Alright, we're having too much fun. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, and we are sitting down next to Sergio from Level 5. What's up, my man?
How's it going?
Oh, it's good. It's good. So what we're doing right now is we've got an interview with a whole bunch of questions that our fans submitted, meaning a lot of you guys have a lot of things on your mind about what's happening with the Yokai Watch brand, anything Level 5, because Level 5 is not just Yokai Watch. There's tons of IPs that go along with it. So here we are. We're going to do it. So Sergio, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself so that the viewers can know who you are.
Well, my name is Sergio. Please go easy on me. This is only my third month being social media manager for this group. So I come from another video game company. Some of you might know me, some of you might not. If you do, awesome. If not, that's cool too. We'll probably get to know each other pretty well soon.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we're pretty pumped up about this. I asked you guys on my YouTube community page what exactly you guys were curious about for all this. And let's jump on into it and see what we got. So what we're going to do is we're just going to rapid fire. We're going to go by the most popular ones, and you guys had the ability to jump on board and thumbs up them. So that's exactly what we're doing here. Okay, so rapid fire. Tell me as much as you can.
All right.
If we can drill down into it, we can. And then, of course, we will. So if you guys are excited for it, definitely smash the like button. Share the video. Let's get this spread out to all the Yokai Watch fans and all the fans of Level 5 that
I
are
want to
out.
see that like button get destroyed, guys.
Let's do it. You heard him. You heard the man. Okay, so here we go. This one is, I guess this is a big elephant in the room, right?
Okay.
This one is, will they be localizing Yokai Watch 3 or Busters soon? Okay, let's talk about that.
Yokai Watch 3 and Busters. It has been a while since we released a Yokai Watch game.
It has. Psychic Specters. Yeah, that was the last one. So
Yeah.
what's the deal?
Well, we've definitely been seeing you guys talking about Yokai Watch 3, talking about Sushi, Tempura, Sukiyaki. Are we
Yeah.
going to get all three?
Right.
Talking about Blasters.
Yeah, Blaster, sure. Right.
Well, nothing I can really say about it at this time. But if you check the social channels, I don't know, some weird things been going on there. So, who knows?
Okay, so maybe a little bit of a teaser on the social channel. So like what, Facebook you're talking about? And then
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Okay, and Instagram, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'll take that answer. All right, here you go. Next one. Any possibility? Oh, this one's a funny one. We're at E3 and it's like the Smash Bros. E3. So here we go. Any possibility for Jibanyan to be in Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That would be really cool.
Yes.
Final Smash, like Pause of Fury.
Or even shows up a little bit like as an assist trophy.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Well, I'll settle for an assist trophy. So what are the possibilities?
That would be pretty cool. We have not been really discussing about that, but it's definitely an idea we'd like to explore.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that would be really fun. I mean, everyone, like the whole assist trophy thing, like you get different characters from different franchises, and you get that going. Okay, so that's great. What about localization of Yokai Watch Shadow Side in the
Shadowside.
future, possibly?
Yes, definitely been a lot of pickup on Shadow Side. We've seen you guys talking about it on social.
Yeah.
We see it all.
Yes, they see everything.
Yes.
Okay.
So, we have no plans at the moment for Shadow Side, but we're also one of the things we're definitely looking into right now.
Yeah, got it. And I mean, that comes in progression, right?
Yes.
There's progressions in the
Yes.
story, so that's
So even if we were to do Shadow Side, we still have the other ones to get to first.
right.
So,
So it's all about that progression. Got you.
got to make sure you guys get the story properly at least.
Right. All about that timeline, that Yokai Watch timeline. All right, so here we go. This one's another one. Can we plan on any major releases anytime soon? Or yeah, let's start with that one.
Define soon.
Define soon. Well, let's see. Before the end of the year, and we've already seen that Yokai Watch 4 is coming out on Japanese Switch.
That's right, they are
before the end of the year. So what about us
We
outside
do have
of
some
Japan?
news on that on June 23rd, at least on the Japan side. So
That's right.
Keep an eye on that one.
Right. So what about us outside of
What
Japan?
about us? Well, we still have the elephant in the room. What's going to happen
Yeah.
with the other games first? So
Okay.
It's really hard to say without taking that first step.
Sure. All right, and then here's another. This is like the second elephant in the room, right? We made a video showcasing, the reasons why we thought Wibble Wobble, Yokai Watch Wibble Wobble shut down. So a lot of people are upset. A lot of people are wondering why it happened. So what's the deal with Yokai Watch Wibble Wobble? What happened with that? Are we going to see a revival? What's going on?
So we've definitely seen what's going on with Wibble Wobble. We know you guys really love the game, and it was a bit short-lived in the West. So
Yeah.
it does hurt us to have to see it go through this, but we are still in discussions in the background, so there's not much really more I can say about it. We do see what you guys are saying. We do really appreciate the feedback and the support that you guys give Wibble Wobble.
Yeah.
It was a really fun game, so we'll see what happens in the future. That's the best I can give you.
All right. No, that's cool. That's very cool. All right. Let's see. All right. So if you, this one's kind of geared towards the developers, but I can just pass it at you.
Sure.
This one is, what do you think the most fun yokai is to design? Out of all the yokai that are out there, what was the coolest design one?
My opinion.
Yeah, in your opinion.
In my opinion.
In your opinion.
Well, going on to a little bit about Shadow Side.
Okay.
I believe there was one that looks like a bicycle.
There's a yokai that looks like a bicycle.
Yes.
Okay.
He is pretty phenomenal looking because it's just, let me just put an eye right there on the light and have him be very sassy.
Okay. Okay.
It's basic, but it's good.
Like, was that right? The hat with the eyes
Yes.
and mouth or something? Okay, so pretty basic.
Poorly discarded hat.
Yeah, poorly discarded hat. All right.
Jibanyan, the lovely little cat that probably can never win a fight against the truck.
Yeah, no way. All right, so here we go. Let's see. We already talked about Smash. We already talked about Busters, Yokai Watch 3. We talked about Wibble Wobble. Let's see some other ones. Okay, so let's talk about other IPs like Inazuma 11, right? A lot of people are fans of that soccer, football game outside of Japan. What's going on with that IP in the States and or outside of Japan here?
Well, so far it's been very subdued in America. Most of you probably don't even know that we have Inazuma 11 up on the eShop right now. It's been there for quite a few years, so it's just been sitting there.
Yeah.
And we also have the Inazuma 11 anime up on Amazon Video. Again, something people don't really realize.
Yeah,
So,
I've not seen that.
Yes, so if you have Prime, you can get on Amazon Video, have all 26 of the Mark Evans saga right there.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Yes.
All right, so what's going on with the games, though? Like,
Games.
Japan has a lot of the games.
Yes, the main problem has been with soccer's popularity in the U.S. at least.
Right.
So it's never really been too big until more recently it's gained traction.
Sure.
So that's been what's held it back a little bit. Soccer's not that popular here.
Right.
So we can definitely reevaluate it and see if we can bring something out in the future.
Okay.
Aries, for example, might be a possibility.
Yeah, got it. Because I know that like FIFA's pretty big.
Yes.
Like people like that, they love their FIFA games every year and microtransactions and this and that. So I mean, that would be.
Can we get loot boxes with microtransactions?
Yes, you
Yes.
probably can. No, we don't need any of that. With my Crank-a-Kai luck, no way. No way. Spent way too much money on that game. All right, here we go. Let's see. We talked about Yokai Watch 3. Everyone's asking about Yokai Watch 3. How about this one? What about the Yokai Watch anime? What's going on with the Yokai Watch anime?
A lot of people have been asking for season 3.
Yeah, season 3, and then my assumption is that season 3 gets Usopp debut, and we're kind of waiting on that to start kickstarting the entire Yokai Watch timeline, right? Because once Usopion's revealed in anime, then we can start getting blasters and everything like that. So what's happening with the anime?
Well, I'll refer to a social post and say, here at E3, now is not the time.
Okay.
But it might be sooner than you guys expect.
Got you. Sooner than we expect. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Why did you shut down Wibble Wobble? That's a big
Why
question.
did I personally shut
why
it
did
down?
you personally shut it? Because you ran out of battery in your phone, so you had to
Well,
shut
it was
down.
that, and the server kept falling apart, the gerbils just fell off the
Yeah, the
wheels.
potatoes, they kept on eating the
Yeah,
potatoes.
you had to take out the plugs and everything. For the shutting down of Wibble Wobble, that's a very long and complicated story.
Yes.
So we can just leave it at that.
All right. So let's talk about this. All right. So Ni no Kuni. All right. So I'm a Nintendo gamer. I have not had the opportunity to play any of the Ni no Kuni games. Will we get something like that on Nintendo Switch? Give me a Ni no Kuni like collector's edition with 1 and 2 on it. Like hook it
That
up.
would be very nice.
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, we actually do not manage Ni no Kuni on our side.
Really?
Yeah, that's Bandai Namco here in
Bandai
America.
Namco. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I know who to ask next time.
Mhm.
Okay. But you guys, what do you guys do with it?
For us,
You guys just license and help develop it, or what?
let's see. Bandai Namco usually handles it out here.
Okay.
We help develop it.
Okay.
So that's over on the Japan side.
Gotcha. So you guys have no pull on whether or not like they can get localized out here. All right.
That is more Bandai.
More Bandai. All right, so now you guys know where to go with your pitchforks and torches and whatnot. Bandai. That's awesome.
Be nice to them, guys. They're really cool people over there.
Yes, I've got an appointment later on today with them. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so let's do this. Who's your favorite yokai and why?
Maybe we pick so many of them.
And don't say bicycle shadow side yokai. Can't say that.
Can I say Jabanya?
No, you can't say Jabanya.
Everyone loves Jabanya.
Come on, man. You can't say flagship either.
All right, Shadow Venoct.
Shadow Venoct. All right.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
That is
he's,
cool.
he's a big anchor on my team.
All right, that was awesome. I said no flagships, dude. None. All right, let's see. Okay. So, here's one. Here's one from me, right? I see some Snack World posts over there. What's going on with Snack World? Now, the Snack World is an awesome IP that's in Japan for level 5 right now. It's very much like Yokai Watch and Blaster. It's very, very cool. They've got their own merchandise line, a lot of like gacha, little keychains and whatnot.
The Jada and the snacks.
Yeah, the jars and the snacks. And then it's all like state-of-the-art stuff. It's not labeled as Amiibo, but it's using Amiibo technology, and you can tap in stuff with your Nintendo Switch and everything. I love it. I love Snack World, right? So,
it's a very fun property.
Oh, it's so good. It's literally like the best game on Nintendo Switch if you have the Japanese eShop and you can download it. So what's going on with that, man?
We're also exploring avenues on bringing that one here.
Yes.
It could happen. We don't know yet.
Yeah. I think that would be really cool.
Yes.
Especially with all the merchandise. That would be great. Oh, man. All right. And then, so same thing with that. So what happened with Snack World was that they launched Snack World on Nintendo 3DS.
Right.
And that was the first thing, kind of give it a trial run. The anime was really, really cool. The actual dubs were really awesome in English. Like episode 1 was in English. So super cool. So what happened with that was that they had the whole 3DS with DLC, and then they came out with Snack World Treasures Gold on Nintendo Switch,
Right.
which was like a port, a 3DS port on Nintendo Switch. Exact same game, updated graphics, all DLC included. That's never been done before, like a straight up port from 3DS to that. So can we see another Yokai Watch game that is unreleased be ported on the Switch from here on out?
So you're asking if we can put Yokai Watch 3 on the Switch?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that is something that has to be handled by the Japanese development team.
Yeah, sure.
So it is something that would take a long time to produce. It's
Really?
not. It's not as simple as just putting the code over onto the
Yeah.
Switch. A lot of other stuff has to be done.
Oh, sure.
It's a little bit on the development side. Just a little peek in there.
Right.
Is you can't just throw 3DS software onto the Switch and it will work. So
Right.
our teams would have to almost reconstruct the games to put it on Switch. So that's also why you have a little bit of time between the 3DS version of Snack World and then the Gold release.
Yes. Okay. So
It'll take a while if something like that were to happen.
Right.
That's
But right
something
now,
that-
it's
at the
probably-
moment it's
yeah.
not very likely.
Got you. Although that would be a dream. That would be really
Absolutely.
cool. Yeah, a Yokai Watch dream. All right, here we go. So, all right, here's another fun one. On my channel, I played Yokai Watch Gyarapo Rhythm. Hey, I got a lot of people involved with playing that game and downloading it on
Right.
Japanese iOS and App Store, Google Play. So, is that? I know it's a shot in the dark, but is there any way that we can get that kind of game happening over here outside of Japan?
Bringing over a rapper rhythm or something
Yeah.
similar to the sort.
Yeah.
That's another one we're looking into.
Okay.
We're looking into a lot of things, guys.
That's good. Because look into it. I mean, I love the game. It was so much fun.
If anything, I want to stress out, super important, Yokai Watch isn't dead here, guys. If it were, we wouldn't be posting on social.
Right.
So, relax, let the process take its time.
That's right. A lot of people have to be patient with
Yes.
that, and a lot of people have unfortunately like abandoned the IP because like there's not too much communication aside from your average Twitter post, your Facebook post,
Yeah.
Instagram. So a lot of people are in the dark. So I'm hoping that this interview will kind of shine some light on that, so that we can get everyone back on board if they've left, and of course get everyone who stayed on board even more pumped up for the future of Level 5 and Yokai Watch.
Even to offer a little more background into how things work, at least in the game industry, is
Yeah.
usually things aren't announced until all parties involved with the project are happy. So if we were to announce things, we'd have to make sure everyone else is good with these terms, and then we have to decide on a date. So even though it's E3 right now, not everyone is announcing things, and also because there's a lot of stuff being announced. We have Nintendo throwing out some pretty big titles right now.
Yeah.
So smaller titles will get drowned out, and that's
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I was hoping for some sort of like rapid fire 3DS showcase during like the E3 presentation, where like they did with Psychic Spectres.
Right.
That was kind of like just kind of thrown out there. Here's like 15 seconds and let's go. But didn't get anything like that from Blast.
Very Switch focused this year.
Yes, very much. So here's hoping that we get something like that soon. All right, let's see. Okay, so here's the thing. How would you, if you can't answer it on behalf of Level 5,
Okay.
let's answer it personally.
Okay.
You're familiar with Yokai Watch 3's storyline?
Yes.
Where Nate, I guess Nate's dad gets a job in America, and he has to come over here and he has to learn English. How do you think that game will be taken in America if it's localized?
Interesting.
It's really tricky to think about how that's going to happen. He uses a yokai to help him and spirit him so he learns English, but like how does that happen? Because I'm not sure if Springdale is like in Japan in the anime right now.
It's in this very weird. It's sort of like how you have Phoenix, right, with Los Angeles, even though it's really not Los Angeles.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So like Springdale is in Japan,
Right.
but like in the English anime, it's just not. It's
It
not
is.
set
It is
that way.
a location.
Yes, it's a location, right? So how do you think that'll work?
That's interesting. I didn't really consider that.
Okay.
Personally,
Yeah.
I feel I would change the language he has to learn,
Mhm.
but that enters a very contentious topic. So
Right.
I would want to see him make dad try and learn Spanish because that'd be very funny.
Okay.
That's
that would
me.
be interesting. Okay. Well, let's give that a shot. And if you guys have any theories of how that would work, let us know in the comments. We'll hire you. No, I'm kidding. All right, so here we go. What else we got? We talked about that. Okay, what other kind of Yokai Watch fighting games, or like spin-off games? Spin-off games. Like this person said, is there going to be a Yokai Watch fighting game? But let's do it more broad.
Right.
Like any other spin-offs, like Blasters is a spin-off, kind of. Gyarapo Rhythm is a spin-off. What else? What else are you guys kind of toying with, if anything?
Ideas we're toying with internally to Yokai Watch. Just
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't really answer that one.
Okay, that's a little broad. All right, that's
Broad,
fine. All right, so speaking of side games, what about Sengokushi? Sengokushi, War of the Three Kingdoms. There was a Yokai Sengokushi game where it was exactly that on Nintendo 3DS, co-published by Koei Tecmo.
Right.
Is that something that can possibly happen?
That would require some talking with the Koei Tecmo team.
Yeah.
So I'd say anything is possible, but at the moment there haven't been really any discussions on that level.
Okay, not yet. I mean, that's a little bit further on down the timeline because that's got Usapion in it. And
Because once again, we need to get out the other ones first
it's
before
all
we
about
can.
the timeline.
Yes.
Okay, got you. All right, let's take a look. We talked about the 3 versions of Yokai Watch 3. We don't really know that answer yet. We're working on it, right? That's the generic thing.
Absolutely.
Okay, here's another thing. What's going on with Yokai Watch merch? Merchandise. My assumption would be, sales weren't that great, therefore retailers wouldn't buy into it, and it would end up on clearance shelves all across the country because people just aren't buying it. So what's going on with
Well, we
that?
actually were at licensing show this year.
Okay,
So
beautiful.
we have met with some people, and I think that is about the furthest I can say.
Okay, so that's great. That's great. And I remember there was an unreleased set of medals that are floating around somewhere. I remember, I talked to...
Up in the ether.
Yeah, somewhere in the ether. No, we had physical ones. I hosted a panel at Anime Midwest last year, and the whole Level 5 team hooked me up with the unreleased box of medals that no one had. It was crazy. And then I was trying to look for them online through Hasbro and whatnot. They didn't have them, so hopefully...
They are your secret.
Yeah, well, I don't have them anymore. I gave them out to all the audience members. So
They are your secret.
yes, if you guys went to that panel, you guys have some really secret stuff happening. So no, that was super cool. So I'm excited to see what other licensing merchandise will be coming out because we got a brand new Yokai Watch other than this one. There's so many other Yokai Watches out there that we need to get on board. But again, like you said, it's all about that timeline.
We only have the original and the Type 0 here.
Right.
I know there's the Model U, and then
Right.
we have the Shadow Side Watch.
Right. Yeah. All right. So let's go. What else are we doing? How does Netflix pick up Yokai Watch anime? How does that work? Are we gonna get a season 2 on there?
That is something we are also looking into.
Okay. Yeah.
We know you guys watched season 1 on Netflix, and it's been up there for quite some time now.
Oh, sure. And you guys see the metadata of how many people watch in hours and everything like that from Netflix, right?
We should be able to.
We should
yes.
be. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Something we should ask them for, absolutely.
Okay, so kind of in line with the anime here. Now, the anime is what, co-published by Disney XD, right? So you guys have equal rights on the footage? Like you guys split that stuff?
I am not sure about that question, to be honest.
Yeah, because I mean, I was when I was talking with Low 5 before, I was wondering why we weren't able to put like all of the episodes on YouTube. And then the answer I got was because of partnership with Disney XD, and they only want like a certain amount of stuff out there. So I was hoping that there was like some sort of way that we can get it like, hey, let's get all the stuff on YouTube so that we can get some promotion there.
Speaking personally, I would imagine that one of the problems are that by putting it on YouTube, it also diminishes the value of it. So if you want to keep it running on TV, it would be much lower because now everyone can just get it online.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if it's on a platform like YouTube, unless it got picked up as a YouTube Red show.
Sure. All right. Yeah, because Disney XD, that's a premium channel. People pay for that. So.
That is a big channel.
Yeah, absolutely. So getting that ad revenue, commercials, and everything like that directly helps Level 5 by watching it. So I can see that. I never really thought about that before. All right, cool. What else we got? Yokai Watch 3, Yokai Watch Switch, Yokai Watch 3. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see.
That's good. I'm glad you guys are posting, even if the questions are repeated, because that helps me go back to the teams and go, guys, look they really want this stuff. We should get on it.
There's like literally over 500 comments over here. I tried to say in the beginning of the thing, like, take a look and read the comments before you comment over here and just thumbs up the one so we don't keep on saying Yokai Watch 3 a million times. But hey, you know what? It's the passion you guys want.
It's true. That helps me out too, because that gives me stuff to show with the teams internally.
Oh, absolutely. Like the top comment had like 400 thumbs ups. It's crazy. And that was the Yokai Watch 3 one, which is very good. Let's see. Talk to me about the brand new anime voice actors. How are they doing? What prompted the change? Some people are wondering about that.
That one, I'm not sure about myself either.
Okay.
I just know I started, and then I was asking like, I could do some cool stuff with these voice actors, and they go, well, we had a little bit of a change.
Okay.
So as far as I know, I don't know what the history is there.
Okay, no worries. So just a change of people. Sounds good. Inazuma 11, Yokai Watch Season 2, Wibble Wobble. We talked about Sengokushi. That was really awesome. Let's see. Inazuma 11. Okay, how about this one? Like, what other IPs from Level 5 can we possibly see in the future?
Well, we'll definitely be seeing more of Professor Layton.
Okay, I didn't even talk about it. No one's talking about Professor Layton over here. Yes, absolutely.
For shame, guys.
Everyone loves Professor Layton. That's like,
Do you
that's
not
the big
like
flagship.
puzzles? You're going to make puzzles cry.
Yes, you guys are making puzzles cry over here. You hear the man. So what's going on with Layton? Talk to me about Layton. What's happening with that franchise?
There have been golden apples flying around recently on social.
Okay.
Maybe there's a mystery to solve there.
Okay. Very cryptic. I see. I love puzzle games. I'm very good at them. No, I'm not. I'll need to look up a YouTube guide for that. All right, here we go. Other IPs other than Layton, right? What else you got? What else is in the works of bringing on board?
We'll have to wait and see.
Okay, got it. Dang. Oh, here's one. Fantasy Life. Some of you guys talking about Fantasy Life in the chat.
It has been a minute for that.
Yeah, you remember playing that on 3DS?
I had a roommate that really loved playing that game almost every single day he had.
Really?
He was stuck to his 3DS.
Okay.
He loved it.
So your roommate was playing that. How much did you clock in?
I was busy with some other times.
Okay, you're playing other games. Oh, sure. All right, so talk to me about Fantasy Life.
I have a backlog that's crushing me.
Dude, tell me about it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it. All right, so tell me about Fantasy Life. What's going on with that? We haven't seen that in years.
I haven't heard about it much either.
Okay, so is that kind of
very unfortunate? Yes.
Yeah, just kind of to the wayside, not really focusing.
Right at the moment.
That. Okay, got it. Dang, man, I put over 100 hours into that, and then like I looked at my time as soon as I logged into a save file, and I saw 100 hours on my triple digits. I'm like, okay, hold on.
That's a moment where you go, I'm very satisfied with the game, but I need to rethink my priorities.
That's exactly what happened.
I have a few games like that, mostly RPGs.
Yes. Oh, dude, Fantasy Life was so good, so I can't wait for that. All right, so here we go. Inazuma 11. All you guys talking about that. Yokai Watch anime, Wibble Wobble, localization. All right, how about what's your favorite summoning song from the Yokai Watch games? And then you have to sing it.
Ooh.
You have to sing the lyrics. Putting you on the spot now, singer.
I know,
man. Come on, dude. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. But you can tell me which one your favorite.
Right, I was thinking Season 1 Charming.
Yokai Metal, do your thing! Summoning Charming!
Okay. Season 1 Charming. Do you know the lyrics of Charming?
It has been a while since I've seen season 1, sadly.
Okay. If I provide you with the lyrics, will you hum it or?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Can we both do it?
Oh, I think you're gonna have to do it. Okay, so it's
I think both of us should do it.
Okay, maybe fine. Okay, so it's alarming.
Alarming.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Walla, walla.
Boom, boom. Walla, walla.
Dance, dance, dance.
Dance, dance, charming.
Okay, here we go. One time. Get ready for this. All right.
All right.
3, 2.
One more time, just for practice.
Okay. Alarming.
Alarming.
Boom, boom. Walla,
Walla,
walla.
walla.
Dance, dance.
Dance, dance.
Charming.
Charming.
And you do the charming part.
Charming.
All right, we're having too much fun. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alarming. Boom, boom, walla, walla. Dance, dance.
Charming.
So, all right, we're trying to have
This is why I'm not a singer, guys.
Yeah, you know, that high pitch, though, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so that was fun. That's probably the best part of the episode. We're going to do one more, and we're going to call it a day.
All right.
Let's do, I got to find a really good
Make
one.
it count.
It has to.
For all the marbles.
For all the, you know, I should have saved Yokai Watch 3 for the end, man. That was like...
Fix it in post.
Fix it in post. All right, here we go. Yokai Watch for the Switch, Busters, Blasters, Zoom 11, Shadow Side, we talked about that. Okay. No, I don't think you can comment on that. It's like about like the differences of Europe being far behind. Like, yeah, well, okay, maybe we can talk about that. Like, why is U.S. getting everything first, and then Europe is just like leftovers? I know France is big in Yokai Watch. France loves Yokai, and Spain too. So
Absolutely, we've definitely seen a lot of love from those guys, from France and Germany as well.
Yeah, Germany. Okay, so what's going on? How does that work out?
That is something I can't really discuss about because
Okay.
that is distribution. So.
Yeah, I figured as much.
But I can see what you guys are saying. We have been doing some posts in French and some in German, so we see you guys posting on those too.
Okay, and then what about this? Okay, last one.
All right.
It's kind of the same thing as the Gyarapo rhythm, but there was a Yokai Watch Just Dance game for Wii U. Do you remember that? The Yokai Watch Just Dance version with Ubisoft.
Oh.
And there's a lot of licensed.
Yes.
There's a lot of licensed music on there. So.
Well, it is very popular, especially with the kids, to dance along, especially with the ending themes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Exercise number 1, you got it. Just getting them out of their chairs and moving around.
Yokai, won't you be my friend?
Yes, absolutely. So, is there a possibility that we can see something like that, like reworked, with
That
the
would have
English
to take
songs?
that would have to take some discussions with the Ubisoft team.
Yeah.
So that's something that would have to be down the line if we are able to do it.
Right, and of course that's in line with the release timeline too.
Right.
Sapion's in there, and there's a lot of music from the anime and everything like that.
So to make sure everything is good before we can start bringing it over. So again, we have to wait for. Should we ever bring out Yokai Watch 3 or Blasters? We have to wait for those, and then we can talk all the other goodies. Because I know America's very behind.
Yeah. It's okay. All right, so I think that's going to be it for all of our questions. A lot of you guys did an awesome job commenting on the post over here. So what's great about that is that Level 5 sees that. They see that, we want Yokai Watch. We want more Wibble Wobble. We want pretty much everything that you guys said over there. They see that. And then now they're just going to take it home, and what are you guys going to do with it? Just going to think about it? Act on it?
Well, we're just going to put it in a nice little, nest egg.
Yes, a little
Sit on
nest
it
egg.
for a little bit, let it.
There we go. That's it right there. Nest egg and let it hatch. You guys heard it here. Okay, so of course, let us know what you guys thought of all these questions in the comment section below. Show your support for this video by sharing it on social media, getting the word out there that Yokai Watch is far from going away. We've got a lot of things happening, but like you said earlier, we just got to be a little bit more patient with the releases, and we'll get it all there. So stay tuned. Sergio, it's been a wonderful time. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Of course, you guys are all subscribed. If you guys haven't already, we're going to be covering all the latest and greatest Yokai Watch content. We've got Shadow Side and potentially Blasters and 3 coming out. So we'll see about that. So anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for jumping on board with all of your comments.